Gucci, see me loopy. I can't let a nigga shoot me, I'm in a two-seat. And before I speak about it, rather grab it loosely. Dirty crib, but a dip if I'm in a hoopty.
What's good YouTube, man? It's your boy Lord 7th, and today we have a special video for y'all, which are the episode spoilers for the OWL arc. And yes, I know I'm 3 days late on making this video, but I haven't seen anybody make their own video on these spoilers. So I decided to make my own video and bring my thoughts to the table. But I won't do too much talking. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, because our goal is 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So the only way that we can make this happen is if everybody press that like button and subscribe to the channel. So if you're already subscribed, press that like button and boom, 50,000 subscribers right there. It really helps, so let's make it happen. Okay, so getting into the first episode spoiler, episode 182, and the title of this episode is OWL. And now the summary. Tuno Katsuki, a member of the Scientific Ninja Tools team, has returned on site after the tuning exams at the behest of the Hokage. When Boruto sees Katsuki, he starts to feel irritated due to his memories of Katsuki from what he had experienced during the tuning exams. However, Boruto and the others from Team 7 have been commanded to undertake a mission to serve as an escort to Katsuki and to transport a scientific ninja tool, even though things were not going to his liking. Boruto took up the mission anyway. As they headed towards their destination via Thundercar, they happened to meet one of Katsuki's acquaintance, a former shinobi named OWL. Meanwhile, Sarada, Konohamaru, and Mujino were in the midst of investigating the scene of a crash incident when something perilous approached them. Wow, so after reading this amazing episode summary, I'm really looking forward to this episode, because we have OWL appearing in the anime, and everyone knows once OWL appears in the anime, there's no stopping to all the other characters coming in. We have Kashin Koji, Delta, more of Jigen, and most importantly, we have Kawaki's first introduction in the anime, killing off a car member. So this is absolutely just mind-blowing that we're finally adapting to the OWL arc. And last thing to all my anime viewers out there, but in this episode alone, it's going to be insane because this is the stepping stool to branch out to the future arcs. So this episode isn't going to be action-packed, it's more of setting up the future plot holes. And then we also have Kashin Koji appearing in the anime for the 3rd time in the train to speak to OWL about saying that there's 2 Jonis out here and you have to take care of them. Now getting into the next episode summary, episode 183, and the title of this episode is Hands. Now the summary. Boruto and the rest of Team 7 have finally arrived with Katsuki at the Advanced Technology Research Institute. Boruto and his comrades then happen to meet up with a dearly missed old friend of theirs. Despite finishing up with their original mission without any issues, their mission continues on. It's been arranged for Boruto and his teammates to collaborate with others to test out some other scientific ninja tools that are currently undergoing development. Even though Boruto is grumbling about it at first, his feelings gradually change as he continues to conduct the test runs. While they were in the midst of conducting the trials, Team 7 was ordered by the Hokage to embark upon a new emergency mission. And wow, after reading this episode summary, trust me when I say this episode is going to be a banger. And this episode summary really missed out on a lot of information that's going to happen in this episode. Because in chapter 17, we see Boruto and Mitsuki versus Sarada in like a little sparring match because they're testing out some sort of scientific ninja tool. And plus we have Akita Inuzuka character introduction in this episode. And if you did forget about that clan, well, they're the dog clan with Kiba. And after reading this manga panel, it seems like Akita is on the freaky side, because after she's seen Naruto's hand, she said it's going to make me way too excited. And I don't know if I have a dirty mind, but usually in anime, whenever a female says they're way too excited, they're getting freaky. And now getting into the final episode summary that was leaked, which is also the final episode of January. And the title of this episode is Puppets. And now the summary. Konohamaru and Mujino have been cut off from all communications while they were in the midst of carrying out their mission. Team 7, Katsuki, and the ninja dog Chomaru are then sent off together in search of their whereabouts. And so they started to head towards the location where the last transmission had ended from Konohamaru and Mujino. There, Boruto and his comrades got attacked by some mysterious puppets. They seem to be puppets that are made from advanced scientific ninja tools. With his own scientific ninja tools, Katsuki battles against them as well. Once Boruto and his teammates made sure that the puppets would not come alive again, Chimaru was then able to determine the whereabouts of Konohamaru and Mujino. When Chimaru leads Boruto and his comrades over to their location, Ao suddenly appears in front of everyone. So episode 184 will contain most of chapter 19 in the manga, and the episode will start off with Team 7 arriving at the airship and the puppets appear. So Boruto, Mitsuki, and Sarada are doing their thing, putting in some work. We're seeing Boruto do the Thunderbolt Jutsu, Sarada doing Fireball Jutsu, so they're really putting in some work. And it ends off with Katsusuke using a scientific ninja tool, armor suit, to finish off the puppets. So episode 185 will be Ao versus Team 7, Konohamaru and Mujino. And that will be the end of the video. Comment down below on what your favorite episode summary was, and also smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to that 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so let's make it happen. It's your boy Lord 7th, and we out.